I'm Dave, and here with Katie again. We're back, better than ever, and we're here today to discuss sort of a long list of shows that you have booked for the summer, because we do that now.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that we do that now.
I'm glad that you do it.
Yeah, it's not super long, but I guess in the scheme of summer events and everybody being really busy, we have something at least once a month, which is good. The first or most recent one that we have coming up is June 7th, and that's at Superior Merch, which is where we had the really great Jordan Taylor Hill and Katani and Silicon Angel show, which was really fun.
It was really fun. I mean, I was surprised, not that I should have been, but I was surprised about the attendance. It was really well attended, and it's a nice place to have that sort of vibe.
Definitely, yeah, and like it finally got nice out that day. It was really good. So hopefully the weather sticks around for next Friday. It's going to be pretty packed, I think, that one.
And The Age is dropping a new single.
The Age, he's dropping a new single called Afford. He's going to be celebrating with us at that show. And then Sakura is a singer-songwriter who's going to be opening for him. And Age is also playing with a full band, which is going to be really great because I think they've gotten to a point where they're just like really clean and really fun, and I don't know, like a lot of really talented musicians in that band, so which is awesome. And then I know Age and Sakura, I think, played together in LA a little bit.
Oh, cool.
They're both back in the area, obviously. So, you know.
I don't know, Age keeps starting to leave.
Yeah, I mean, don't we all? And yeah, so there's that show. That's at 7:30, and all of our shows are like suggested donations for the artists. So, you know,
and also
support the arts.
I think The Age is probably going to be 2-pack for this, but for the other shows, we do like to try to get artists to show their stuff and sell your whatever you've got. Let us know. Yeah,
if you're looking to show art, and you're working on cool projects and you want to showcase them, let us know, because we have the space in shows after The Age, but not so much for this one.
I'll be signing up to sell meth because I'm Walter.
Oh, whoa.
Walter White, yeah.
You just like opened that with
there it goes, yeah.
Meth first, not the culture reference. Okay.
Culture?
Like pop culture reference.
Oh.
Like culture. It should have been switched. No.
I see.
Right? Like you're just like, oh, I sell meth now? Like, well like, we're not doing that bad.
We're not doing that bad.
I think we're doing okay. So yeah, anyways, we have another show at Superior Merch in July. And that's going to be a show that was pretty much booked by Blue Ranger, and we're like co-sponsoring with them, which is really exciting because they have 3 other artists, 1 full band, 2 soloists that they're going to be playing with, and they just like, I mean, always put on a good show, obviously. And those bands are Friendship from Philly, and then Seamstress, I believe, is from Queens, and then we have Lena Tolgren from Portland, Maine, and it's all going to be kind of like an Americana vibe, which is new for us, I think. Mm-hmm. Kind of like roots music, singer-songwriter-y, and that'll be good. Pretty much, that show is on a Sunday at Superior Merch, July 21st, and so
everyone take Monday off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to start at 3 p.m.
So cool.
It's like a nice little afternoon show. Go to brunch first, then listen to a bunch of bands play. It'll be good. Nice Sunday fun day. I miss having those. Those are great. And then there are a few shows here and there that are still kind of in the works at community institutions in the area, and like a bunch of different artists. And then in August 30th, we have a pretty interesting show. It's going to be a local like hip hop beat maker, Sudoku, who you can find his mixtape is on B-side cassettes. He just put that out like a few weeks ago. And then we have Ozzy, who has been on the podcast before and does some really cool stuff. He's back and playing shows. And then Candy Ambulance is actually going to close out that show, which is going to be really cool. Kind of mix of people and different audiences too, I think. Punk and hip hop, I like that combo a lot. So
yeah,
fun.
I mean, I think it's worth saying that we're planning to do a little more of that in the future. So if there are folks who have ideas or want to work with us on some of these, we totally want to make it happen. And we have a couple larger things in the works too. So if there are folks who want to be involved, obviously we'll be reaching out to folks, but we also want to hear from you.
Yeah. Because one thing is, when you're putting these shows together, you don't want it to be just like one specific taste. You want to try to pull from as many different audiences in the region that we have, and we have a lot. So, if you're looking to play more shows, hit me up. Let's talk. And also that August 30th show is at Albany Distilling, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Which is cool, too.
A really nice space.
There.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for having us.
Yeah.
Or folks in general. Yeah. Thank you, Kiki.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to put this out there that obviously we're always looking for more folks to contribute as columnists or photographers, whatever. We want to feature more work from the community. So if you're working on a zine, if you're doing whatever, we also want to get it out there, poetry, all that stuff. So we're going to be ramping that up in the next few months. So hopefully folks
an ongoing thing.
Yeah. I think we want to have more of the community voice in the paper if possible. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Have a lot to choose from. Obviously, it's just about connecting with the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so finally, what are you seeing stuff this summer yet? Now that Cardi B's been pushed off.
I was really worried you were gonna ask me that at the last second.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know why I thought about it earlier today. Because I was listening to SZA in the car and I was like, oh.
Yep.
Cardi B's pushed off.
Could be accurate.
Pushed off. I guess that's fine. I can see her in the fall. But it is kind of strange. I don't know. I know that there was like plastic surgery stuff that was happening. I don't know. I'm still not quite there and sort of like booking long-term shows ahead of time that aren't for this. I'll be going to those shows.
Absolutely.
I'll be going to Superior Merch and I'll be going to ADCO and trying to go to more shows around the area because I feel like I took kind of a break this winter when we were ramping up with the magazine and stuff. Very busy, so I wasn't as active as I used to be and trying to get back into that. So if you see me, say hi, I guess.
Well,
tell me about more shows because I'm going to really try to get there and be better.
I've been actually really impressed with some of the stuff that Polly's has been booking lately. They seem to be ramping up stuff, and Chrome is getting a few pretty interesting underground, I guess you'd say hardcore or whatever you want to call it, shows that are national, bringing some cool acts. There's a show coming up with Harm's Way and Portrayal of Guilt, and who's the other one? Fuming Mouth, I believe. And then there's a few groups like that coming through that are pretty exciting stuff. And then obviously Mass Mocha has some crazy stuff going on. So
sure.
The Flying Lotus thing, obviously my top, but the Perfume
Genius. That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to go to that. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of like pictures from that, and it looks really cool. There's a lot of it's like overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Summer programming is a lot. That's why it's really hard. It's like, how do you hit them all? So it's kind of crazy about putting together even like our weekly events. If you don't check them, please check them. I put a lot of work into that. Just, yeah. Support me, please. But it's a lot that happens every single day. And a lot of things that I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to get to, but it's like one into the other, into the other, into the other. So
Oh, absolutely.
it's kind of crazy to hit them all, but we really want to. And just clone ourselves. But it's exciting that we have that much going.
Oh, absolutely. And, but that's also why we need more people who would like to take some shots of these and get in the shows for free or write about it. So let us know.
That
because
too.
we're only 2 people. So
Yes. Oh my God, you're so right. Yeah, like I want to see more pictures of people going to things and having a good time and like put them in the magazine so that other people can enjoy and be like, oh, like I want to go to more of those events next year, I'm really, what I'm really excited for is Rockin' on the River. Because we have Speedy Ortiz is coming. That's cool. And some other people, but I just like really like going there because it's so open and just like.
Well, speaking of Troy,
hangout spot.
that makes me think about the Spirit of the Suffragettes at
Word, yeah.
Sanctuary, and Samus is coming. If I'm pronouncing, Metroid. But anyway, she's from Ithaca, and she's pretty great MC. So there are a few other folks that we know that are playing that series, including Katani and Girl Blue. And but I think that's a really neat series focused on female artists who are.
Yeah, especially because we do tend to get a lot of the same acts that come through for our summer music series.
Yep.
We had a lot of tribute bands, which is fine because people just want to chill out and dance, and that's cool. But it's also really cool to see series that are actually highlighting artists that are doing original work that's new and interesting and not so much of the same people or type of people even. So
yeah, and it's that one is particularly a series with intention, and that's neat. I think the area needs more of that, folks that want to get across a message of one thing or another.
Right. Yeah, it's great. A lot of good stuff happening, and a lot of arts exhibits and galleries opening too this summer, just like different shows and stuff, which is exciting. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to the age show, so I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to go see Sleep. Yeah. Which is weird, but, it's the way it is.
Yeah.
And I'll miss the age, but my daughter might go, so
cool.
My 5-year-old, yeah.
And just like live vicariously through her.
Exactly. That's how I'm planning to live most of the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 very different shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it stinks because I think that the Superior show has had such a good vibe, the other ones too.
Yeah.
So
Really good.
instead of being a relaxed backyard, I'll be in the mall.
Yeah.
Check out Susie Davis and Pal's review, by the way.
Yeah, that was great. That was very funny. What a champion.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's such a great vibe at those Superior merch shows. People are really cool. You get to be outdoors, which is nice, but not like in the heat because it's in the evening. And you're kind of up close and personal with the band because there's not really like a stage separation. You're kind of all in the same space, and it's really interactive. And I think these artists are going to be just as interactive as the ones from our last show, which is good. So, yeah.
I think there were a lot of folks at that show who obviously showed up because they know who Amani and Jordan are, but there are other folks that I think discovered just why those folks are so special and why you'd want to go see them again, because they do invite folks in and interact.
And like to check out other projects too, like the drumming in Washington Park, which I didn't even know was a thing. So.
You never walk through Washington Park
No.
in the morning?
No. Not when there's drumming going on. There's
Yeah.
usually like people playing frisbee.
Or Tai Chi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Capoeira. It's another thing.
Like having picnics and
Yep.
stuff. Other than that, I don't really go there. But I know I have to get out more. Right, I'm here all the time. Oh, I held off to the last second.
And with that, I guess we'll see you guys next time, hopefully with some exciting guests.
Yes.